We're almost through the workday, so come along with me to make my midday matcha.
My midday matcha has become an absolute staple that I look forward to during my day. And I think that's because it's not only a drink to me, but it's also a bit of a snack because I'm going to add protein powder, which definitely isn't traditional. I start by using natural unsweetened matcha powder. And I think that's a key for this recipe because I'm going to add sweetener through the vanilla protein powder later on. And once that's in and strained, I mix it up with an electric mixer. You don't need an electric mixer, but it definitely helps get it nice and frothy. Once the matcha's frothy, I add in 2 scoops of my protein powder. An important thing to think about here is the consistency of your protein powder and how it could impact your matcha. The old protein powder I used to use was a little grittier and grainy, so I had to strain it similar to my matcha powder, but the current protein powder I switched over to incorporates very nicely. And then I use my electric mixer to fully incorporate that into my matcha protein mixture. And then I transfer the matcha protein mixture into my mug. I did spill a little bit so that I can add and heat up my milk. Something to think about with the protein mixture, it is a little bit thicker than natural matcha, so it can settle at the bottom. Something I do to offset this is I stir my mug of matcha while I'm drinking this because I drink a little bit slower and that reincorporates everything, so it's a very enjoyable normal thickness. So let me know what you think. Would you try a protein matcha?